And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and in general, becoming a better trader and building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 platform, and indicators also. So I just released my first indicator yesterday. It is Monday, August the 3rd, 2026, and the big question today is it interventioning outside or not? That's the big question today as we watch to see what the Japanese yen does today against the dollar and against the British pound. Those are my two faves as we get into some American data releases today. So we will see what happens with this going forward. But in the meantime, we need to talk about risk because you can lose money trading Forex. I'm sure you already know that. And here are some of the Here is the risks you need to know about. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past, about 22 years ago. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. Some coffee, and here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get into what we're going to be talking about today. First, I would like to talk about me some more. So I did put out that the free indicator. It's FIBO trend continuation zones, and it shows up as zones of the Fibonacci of a pullback for major pushes, and then it pulls back to 68.8 between 50 and 68.8, and then takes off from there. And yeah, you could use a regular Fibonacci retrace tool that's in MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. However, this one's much more fun. It also gives you some additional zones that may help you spot where the pullback is most likely going to be. We also have the Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro and Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 5. These are not doing so high because they're priced at $97. $97. I'll probably make those free because I want to rebuild them. So we will see what happens with that. But what are we going to do after that? That's about all I've got for that. As you can see, in Forge, in Algo Forge, I've been worked hard yesterday. I got 5 contributions. Woo! That's not a lot of contributions. That is just what I was working on yesterday. And with that, let's go ahead and talk about my next big thing we talk about here. We're not going to talk about that because that's the admin section. It's my place where I work. This is tradingforexforprofit.com. This is my website. This is where you go to learn about trading Forex, and you can also come in here and add your journal and list your trades. I should put some trades in there as soon as I get a chance. Right now I'm trying to work out all the bugs. Every time I add a new feature, it's got 20 bugs that come with it. So this is, yes, I'm also a developer, so I work on that too. But that's what we've got going on right now. Come in here and check out the journal. You can start as either a planned trade or a missed trade if you chose to not do anything on the trade. And then here are the tags down here. You can do late entry or exit early. These are all the reasons why that you should avoid to keep from losing money trading. So this is going to help you review your trades and see which ones worked, which ones didn't, and go from there. With that, let's go ahead and go to the market pulse for today. Market pulse is strong risk off, 66%. So that means that that whole lot of weird stuff's going on. The dollar versus the dollar. It says the dollar is stronger than the yen right now. We'll see about that, but the yen is falling, so we should see a change in the intervention that took place. It started on Thursday, started a day before the rate decision came out from the BOJ, as they're trying to desperately prop up the yen and keep it from collapsing. Again, they've been doing that. That's what happens when you spend 2.5 times or 2.36 times what you bring in for 3 decades, and pretty soon you go bankrupt. And that is what the world is trying to avoid, is trying to keep keep Japan from going bankrupt. So with that, let's see. And if the United States does not follow suit, we will not. We'll be doing the same thing soon. So this is. I don't have this set up in my demo account, so I can't show you that. I can. Yeah, I am in on the pound versus the yen right now. I may have gotten a little too close to it at my buy stop was at 211.55. It got filled. Right now I'm about 10 pips out with a .8 stop loss, 10.8 stop loss. We'll see how that works out. And the pound versus the dollar, dollar versus the pound trades have not gone in yet. Here you can see the Fibonacci thing. Fibonacci, Fibo trend continuation EA working, except this part's in green. So it's not showing up with the green screen. Neither is this green line right there. But it is showing where it's stopping. Curiously, right at the under 30% range for this spot. So it's saying that if it runs beyond that, then it's a runner. If it gets above it, then it will retrace into here. There's a higher percentage that it's going to retrace into here. We will certainly keep our eyes peeled on that and see what happens. So with that, let's go ahead and get out of that and get into some charts because charts are fun. Let's go to Bitcoin first. Bitcoin's right here, 62,686, not holding up very well against the it's like that bearish formation is breaking down that I drew a couple of days ago. So 686, 696. This is where you really need a CFTC warning, because a lot of people are saying, hey, if you borrow $50,000 against your house and then buy Bitcoin with it, you'll come out, you'll be able to pay your house off in 30 years. And that's just total garbage. Don't do that if you're considering it. It's just total garbage. You'll never be able to borrow to make more money in the markets than you can borrow. Well, I mean, I say never, but that's not true. You can, but you've got to be very, very good at picking them. Anyway, let's move on. Dollar versus the 2-year. No. We want the 10-year, and I didn't set up that other chart. Okay. US 10-year is right here. It's coming off a little bit down to 4682. So it is, people are buying US treasuries. That is good. Japanese yen right here. People are selling US treasuries. So it looks like the carry trade is continuing and actually getting worse. Or getting more attractive. So that's my bet, is that the carry trade is going to get a lot more attractive, and I'm going to make some money on these trades. So we will see if that happens. I do not have them in my prop firm trading account. I probably should set them up. That'd be fun to see if I can hit that target in 2 days or something like that. That'd be fun. But at any rate, the other side of that is they have nothing to offer me because I can't get funded by them because they offer CFDs, and CFDs are not legal in the United States. So there's that. So let's come down here and here to bond yield correlation. Little chart I have over here. Let's see what we got going on. It is 43. I gotta go. Okay. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at this, and we're looking at this. Look at this. There we go. So it is, the carry trade is not breaking down that much at all. It's getting closer to breaking down, but it's not there yet. It was actually closer back here during COVID. When it during the weird days of COVID when everything was falling apart. But that's when it was really close to falling apart, was right back through here. And that is when it was at 0.507 and the Japanese yen was at 0.2. That's when it was really showed a strong indication of falling apart. This is not falling apart. So the carry trade is still alive and well. I expect to see that filled later on today, and as we get closer into what we're working on. We're just making money. After that, let's go to the euro versus the Great British Pound. Euro's kind of perked up a little bit against the pound, but not a whole lot, not convincingly. So it's just kind of hanging out. DXY 99.84. Finally found some strength there, right under 100. We'll see if it can reclaim 100 as the ISM report comes out later on today. We didn't talk about economic stuff coming out today. Oh well, there are a lot of them. And it is an FP week, so we'll see what happens with that. Euro versus the dollar. Right here at 115.20. So that's a good place to be. It's kind of the inverse of the DXY, so it's starting to find a top right there at 115.34, so you might want to get underneath that as American news comes out. I'm expecting a fairly strong economic report, ISM report from for the U.S. later on today, which will drive the dollar. Pound versus the dollar, that's just speculation at this point. Do not take that as trading advice. Pound versus the dollar, 134.60. See that coming down with the DXY going up, which is as the pound is part of the DXY basket. Dollar versus the Swissy is 80.90. Again, another bottom right here. So we're looking at 80.52. So we're looking at possible rebound going on there. So the dollar's fine. It's the yen that's not doing so fine. Let's see, dollar versus the yen. Speaking of which, yen pairs. Let's get into that. 157.02. Again, not really a whole lot going on right now after this massive crunch right here, and this is what intervention looks like. And this is what intervention looks like. But as you can see, it's always pulled back, always retraced, and always gone higher. So we'll see if that does take place, because the fundamentals are still not good for Japan. Very much not good. So we'll see how that continues into the rest of the world. The rest of the world, I'm sure, will not let Japan go bankrupt. Pound versus the yen, right there, 211.27. Again, we're looking at that to spring higher to up around in this area, 214. That would be nice. Euro versus the pound, again right here, 180.87. Can't get into all the yen crosses, but I got into my two favorites. It's well below the $200 or 200-day moving average. Canadian versus the yen, 111.79. And Aussie versus the yen, 109.89. It's no longer part of the if that's part of the oil trade, then the oil should be trading a lot lower. Canada being a big oil producer, and Japan being a big oil importer. There's speculation that this also mirrors the oil trade. If that's the case, we could expect oil to go a lot lower. NYMEX crude oil, 79.59, finally below $80 a barrel. We like that. The whole world likes that. We'd like to see it lower, though. I guess 60 would be the sweet spot. Dollar versus the Canadian, 140.45. Again, we're finding a little bit of a footing right there at 140. So we could see a push for this week into to the 141, 142 range. Wow. My entry level for the Aussie has always been 70. It is right below 70. 1.5 pipettes below, or 1.5 pips below 70. So that's might be something to get into. Gold, 40.49. We're looking at continuing consolidation right here at 4,000, 4,050. So we'll see if that continues. We should start seeing the metals perking up fairly soon, especially if the USRN thing cools off a little bit more. Platinum, well, at 16.52, and palladium, 12.75. And then we have silver, my favorite, just under 58. 58 has been pretty much where it's going to be hanging out for a while, where it has been hanging out for quite some time, since June, just the 23rd of June. So we'll see if that perks up a little bit more, or if it continues to decline. Who knows? Silver may go on sale soon. Software sector, about the same as Friday. Mag 7, about the same as Friday. And that is about all I've got today. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. That's something I did not do. Here you can check out the economic calendar right here at Forex.com. It is a Canadian bank holiday, so they are going to be kicking back. ISM manufacturing prices, let's see what happens with that and see if that updates correctly at 10 o'clock this morning. ISM manufacturing PMI also to be released at 10 o'clock, expecting strong numbers from there. And manufacturing employment, ISM manufacturing employment coming out at 2 p.m. today for the United States. So that should be interesting too. And then the rest of the week, we have the JOLTS job openings and employment change, unemployment rate for New Zealand, and also unemployment change for New Zealand. ADP non-farm employment change, that just usually mirrors the non-farm payroll report. ISM services PMI for the United States, and again, non-manufacturing employment. services employment for the U.S. And then Thursday, S&P Global Construction PMI, unemployment claims, the nothing burger called unemployment claims in the United States, continuing jobless claims. That's an interesting number. I have to make sure these numbers get formatted correctly too. I'm still working on that with the new API source. Thank you, EODHD. Appreciate it. And that is about all I've got for today. Friday, we'll get to Friday when we get to it. That's going to be NFP and stuff like that. So we got a market pulse of be careful, and which I'm not doing, which I should be doing, but I'm not. And then we also have news coming out later on today. So with that, that is all I've got for today. Stay tuned. If you like this video, be sure to catch Michael Boutros' Forex.com video later. I've got the link right over to my one side, to the side, yeah, to that side. That'll show you exactly where the link is. He should take care of that. You should watch his hour-long video on technical outlook. I would definitely do that. I've been watching him for about 10 years. He's awesome. They do not pay me to say that. That is strictly from my opinion. What else? Oh yeah, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to do something else, oh yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, hit me up in the comment section and I will get back with you as soon as I can. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.